My name is Zach Nortch, and I'm just here to tell you a little bit about my experience with the rental roadmap. I started this program whenever I was in dental school. At the time, it was just more of a process of saying, how can I find a way into the investment world? And I was 3, 4 years in at that point into dental school. So didn't really have any income at the time, didn't have the means of putting anything in the stock market, and had been looking into real estate for a minute. And I ended up meeting Blake, and I've met him in person quite a few times, and we have a pretty good relationship. But before I had been a part of his program, he took me aside a couple times whenever I'd ask him, just explain to me what it is he did. And obviously, the idea of being able to acquire homes with little to no money down appealed to me, but given the fact that I had little to no money. So he went over it, and I talked about it with my wife, who was in real estate as well, but she does more of the traditional side, selling houses, helping people buy houses, that type of deal. And we got into it. Primarily, it was my focus, and we ended up actually getting our first home through not only through the program but through another member of the program, and that ended up going very well for us. Ended up actually getting a little bit of money out of that, which was great. And as of now, it's out and it's cash flowing at this moment. Since then, we've been able to acquire 6 more homes, and we just recently did a refi on 5 of those 6, which has worked out very well for us. We underestimated it, ended up with significantly more than we thought we were going to get, which is obviously an ideal situation. My wife now does the majority of our investment side. She has kind of switched over from the traditional real estate side, and she's handling a lot of the work as far as working with the contractors, property managers, things like that. And, I more handle the deal analysis side with her when she needs something. All that to be said, now we're at this point where we have our plan for our future. This is how we plan to retire. This is how we plan to put away what we do on a daily basis and be able to move on with our lives. Just this last year alone has allowed us to increase our net worth by about $300,000 that we wouldn't have been able to do without the program and without this methods. It's been a great process for us. We're really excited about it and excited to continue to do more. It's nice to be at the end of it and see the fruits of the labor a little bit than whenever you're at the beginning. But overall, very happy with it. Would highly recommend it to anybody who's interested in getting into real estate. Certainly anybody who's limited as far as financially getting into real estate. It's probably easier if you've got a few million to invest in it. But for us, it was, that wasn't the option in the beginning. And now we're hopefully moving towards that goal.